Ramble.
Thank you to BetterHelp, Chime, and Liquid IV for sponsoring today's episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of You Can Sit With Us. Happy New Year. We're starting off the new year with a New Year's pod. Today, we're talking about resolutions. What else we got?
We got one of our hosts, Maggie, on the ones and twos.
Always, I love you so much. Yes, I am here. I am joined by Becky.
Hello.
I'm joined by Matthew.
Happy New Year.
And we have our podcast pick set, Miss Rainie Toll.
Hi. Whoop, 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 whoop. At It's Raining Toll on Instagram.
Get Rainie on
Hashtag
Raya.
Rainie on
Follow
Raya.
me on Instagram and maybe even Twitter.
Yes.
Oh?
Uh-oh.
She went there.
But that's our New Year's resolution for this year is get Rainie on Raya. Ooh, okay. So we have some upcoming movies coming up in 2023. We have Timothée Chalamet's Wonka.
Feel weird about that.
Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer yet.
Speak on that, Matt.
Elaborate.
I don't know. Don't you feel weird about that?
No, I'm into it. Hot.
You're into it?
Hot.
Timothée Chalamet being Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why
You
not?
think he's going to be better than Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll be as creepy?
Yeah.
You're a yes girl this year.
Yeah.
She's a woo girl this year.
For Becky, this is the year of yes.
I've actually changed my mind since the last podcast. I'm now Team Timothée Chalamet. I'm going to let Bones and All be a outlier to my love for him.
Well, you know, he dated Lily Rose Depp. And he's played like as Edward Scissorhands and
Oh, that's true.
Wonka. It's like, girl, are you good?
Are you good, Timothée? Timmy boy?
I just feel like he is already kind of creepy, so I don't know. Makes me feel weird.
You think he's
I think he's a cutie.
You think he's creepy?
Not creepy as like that, but like kind of dark, you know?
Oh, wow. That is juicy.
You don't think so?
No, I do. I actually do. I could see that. I've never thought of it like that, though.
Yeah.
Moving on to a not creepy note, Shrek number 5. How do we feel about the Shrek franchise?
I did not even know they were making a 5th.
Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a 4.
I know that there was definitely a 3.
There's a
yeah.
5.
So I knew there was a 3.
Yeah. I feel like I need to catch up then. Should we have a Shrek marathon?
A Shrekathon?
A Shrekathon? Very good.
Yeah, I mean, it has a musical, right? Didn't they make Shrek the musical?
I haven't seen it. Donkey.
Crazy girl.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Little Mermaid is also coming out in
It's gonna be
2023.
so good.
It does look
pumped.
cute. It does look cute.
When is that coming out? Do we know?
This year.
I know this year. But like
Next
first
year, this
quarter,
year.
second
It'll
quarter?
be this year.
I need to set my calendar. I'm so
I don't know, I
excited.
feel like they do a lot of big movies around like holidays. Like Memorial Day gets a lot of big releases.
True.
It's going to be whenever the mermaids come out of hibernation.
When's mermaid season?
Yeah, when's mermaid season?
I would say
That's
like
when the
they're
mermaids will be
probably
out.
like with the whales, you know, whale watching season. Also coming out this year, everyone is highly anticipating Barbie with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
Very excited.
I'm so excited. The set design looks immaculate. Vibes,
Classic.
immaculate. Yes.
Classic Barbie vibes.
Yes.
What's their age difference?
Barbie's age less. Okay?
Barbie's 18.
Barbie never ages.
I'm gonna
She's looked
Google
the
it.
same literally for decades.
I like looking up when there's ever like very attractive like co-stars and they're supposed to be playing love interests to see what the actual age difference is. Because I'm going to go ahead and guess that Ryan Gosling is 40
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
and Margot Robbie is 24.
24?
No,
She's like 34.
No, she's younger than me. I know for sure she's younger than me because she
think
came into my restaurant once and I looked it up. She's definitely younger than me.
she's she's
Whoa.
30. She's 30 at least.
She's my age. She's 32.
Oh, she's 32.
32.
Because she was in Wolf of Wall Street.
24.
I apologize for that snap, Rainie.
24.
I'm so sorry. That was unwarranted.
I was
You
just
were too
yeah.
excited.
I got too excited. I got too heated.
I just recently rewatched The Notebook. So good. I think I watched it the
So
first
good.
time. I was like, it was too hyped up. So I was like, oh, this isn't as good as I thought it was. Second time, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best movie of all time.
All-star cast.
So
Oh,
romantic.
They are actually a decade apart.
Oh.
He is 42 years old. She is 32 years old.
Oh.
Not that I feel any which way about
What is
it. I
age? It's just a number.
I always think it's interesting when someone's like really old and someone's not.
Yeah.
So
Do
you're
you
calling
think-
Ryan Gosling really old?
Not anymore.
Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds hotter? It's Gosling is the answer, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's way hotter.
It's tough for me.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen The Proposal?
Oh, yeah. I just
Ryan
like,
Reynolds?
Yeah. I think he looks, I think he's
So
gotten
good in
like
that.
plastic, well, maybe, I don't even know. I don't want to get canceled. But I feel like he looks like he was really appealing in that movie. And I think now I'm like sort of repulsed
Really?
a little.
Wow, repulsed.
Yeah, I'm sort of repulsed by Ryan Reynolds.
There's a lot of strong feelings today.
That's gonna be the thumbnail or the headline. Rainie is
Repulsed.
repulsed by Ryan Reynolds. The alliteration.
What did he ever do to
alone.
you?
Ryan Gosling is
alone.
obviously the cutest.
What's the age difference between Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds?
Let's see. He is, hold on.
Rainie's actually deleted him from the internet. You can't even find him anymore.
Scrubbed him. She scrubbed him.
Hold on. 46.
46.
Wow.
Wow. Older.
How old is Blake Lively? Speaking of.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Over under
boy.
35, 36,
I think Blake Lively's 34.
I think she's
34?
34.
34,
Yeah. 35.
35.
Wow.
Yep. 35.
And
What else?
Legally Blonde 3.
Wow.
I forgot
Whoa.
that there was a Legally Blonde too.
Yeah, me too. Apparently we have a lot of movies
I
to
don't
catch
think I
up on
saw
before
it.
these new movies come out.
I know.
A lot of sequels.
When does the new Avatar come out? I thought it was 2023.
No, December 16th.
Oh, okay. No.
The Way of Water.
Rescind that.
already out,
We are in the
Becky.
new year.
Oh yeah, oops! It came out last year.
Yeah.
It
You know
already
when
came out. It already came out.
Yeah.
You already saw it.
Ponytail. Sex.
You already saw it, Maggie.
Oh, yeah. How
What
could I
movie do
forget?
you want to come out next year?
Mm.
Like, what are you in the need of? You know?
Little Mermaid.
Anything
And
else?
Barbie.
Barbie.
But what else do you want to come out next year?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Like, if you could have any movie come out next year, what would
Or
it
what about
be?
TV show? What TV show are you excited to come back next year?
Mm. What TV show am I
House of
excited?
Dragon. I need to know what happens next.
He needs to know.
I need to know. When's that come out?
It's already out. You've already watched the first episode. It's January 2023.
Oh,
It's
no.
not out yet.
Oh, no.
House of Dragon, I don't think it's out yet. But I want to know. I just got to know. And honestly, the next season, White Lotus, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I wish they could just never stop it.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Stranger
Never
Things.
stop White Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Perpetual White
Oh
Lotus.
my God, their shots, though. I would love to be on set and just watch them like
Just
frame.
like
I'm
live at
like,
the hotel
wow,
with them.
every scene is such a good scene.
Mhm.
Oh no, Matt.
What?
Forbes.com says bad news about the House of Dragon season 2 release date.
What's the bad news?
I got to read the article.
It says bad news about it, but doesn't tell you what the bad news is.
Clickbait.
It's not happening.
Oh no, Matt.
It's canceled.
Even though House of
coming
the
2025.
Dragon premiered in August 2022, we now know that season 2 will not arrive anywhere close to a year later. It's not coming in all of 2023. Matt is
They're gonna
aghast.
make me wait.
Matt is shook.
We're gonna forget it.
Matt, sometime in 2024.
Wow.
Oh,
That's too far. They gotta speed up.
Yeah.
They already got the dragons in the computer.
Your
They can
bones will
just
be achy
repurpose.
by then.
They said don't expect it in 2023.
Wow.
You know, maybe you could make some calls, Becky,
I could.
and make
Ooh.
something happen.
I could send
you
an
know?
email.
Yeah.
Yeah,
send an
some
email.
strongly worded letters.
Hello,
Send
my
them.
name is Rebecca Habersberger. I want Stranger Things to come out.
Or
Guys,
the next stranger.
Trolls 3 is coming out November 17th of 2023. My birthday month. What a
They
gift.
knew.
We
They
know what your
heard.
party's gonna be next year. Troll theme.
Trolls theme.
Everyone's got to wear a troll wig.
Yes. Oh my God. Setting the calendar right now.
How did you get so fascinated with trolls? Like, what was it?
I saw that you were watching number 2 first. Eugene sent me photos and videos, and I said, Matthew better have watched the first one first. I'm upset.
I've seen them all.
No, you haven't.
There's only 2.
Because like, what is that question? Like, when did you become so obsessed? What kind of question is that?
What first attracted you to the Trolls?
Well, first I scoffed because someone told me that I should watch it because it was very much up my alley. And I thought I was like, ugh.
You're resistant.
I have elevated taste. This troll. And then I watched it and I was like, wow, it's so fun. It's so fun. It is. Just watch it. Everyone who scoffs at like, oh my God, Maggie loves trolls and it's such a joke. Just watch it. Number 1.
I have.
Don't watch. Don't watch Trolls World
Watch
Tour
it again,
first.
Matt. Watch it again.
Watch it again.
But we have to watch
And
them
tell me
to
you weren't
prepare
smiling.
for Trolls 3.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'll probably have a viewing party at some point
Do you
just to
think-
hype us up.
Do you think this is why they keep coming out with these 3, 4, 5?
Because people like me
So then
and children.
so then you'll go back and rewatch them all again, so they make more money by you rewatching them. Do you think?
Well, I also think it's easier to make something new off of an idea that already exists than to make something completely new.
And like paint a whole nother universe.
Create worlds
James Cameron is talking about Avatars 5 and 6. He
Whoa.
said.
already.
We haven't even gotten a 3 and 4.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was like,
It
what?
took almost a decade to get to 2. We're going to be dead by the time the final Avatar comes out.
So, what scandals do you think are going to break next year?
Oh my God.
This year,
This is not
next year. That was wrong.
Rainie
to say
would
that
never.
again. That's
Matt
what Rainie
woke up
said.
this morning and chose chaos.
What pop culture moments do you think are going to happen this year?
I think
Outrages,
Rainie's guess
cancellations.
of who Pete Davidson is going to date next is going to be a hot topic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who do you think it is?
I don't know, Rainie. I don't know. Emrata, that
It's
could have
gonna
been
be
on my
Rainie
bingo
Toll.
card. I could have gotten that.
Yeah.
Like that's a good PR.
Yeah.
He dates for PR. It has to be just the best PR strategy in the world.
Oh, but he also probably wants to hook up with them and date them.
I mean-
they're.
If it's good for his PR.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine what? Hooking up with Emrata?
Pete Davidson?
Yeah.
I think he's kind of cute.
You wouldn't hook up. Hold on. That's
No.
fake
No.
news. You wouldn't hook up with Pete Davidson
No.
if you were single?
No.
No.
Becky, would you
I'll
if you
give
were
them to
single?
you, Rainie.
I probably would.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Maggie?
No.
What?
No.
No.
What? I
he's pretty cute.
I think he's really hot.
And he's funny. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, well. More for me and Rainie.
Who do you think he'll date then? Z-Way.
Oh, that would be really good.
That'd be a good match.
I would literally die.
That'd be a good
I think Pete Davidson should go on Z-Way. They could do a full, like, every cast member. Because they've had Bowen. They've had Michael Che. He's missing. Petey's got to go.
I think Meghan Markle.
Wait. You think Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are going to get a
break up?
divorce and then Pete Davidson and Markle?
No, I just think that they're gonna hook up.
You think she's going to be what was the lady's name? Charles's?
Camilla.
Camilla? You
She's gonna
think
be the
Pete
Camilla.
Davidson is going to be the Camilla?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
my
that's just
God.
like the only person that I'd be like, that's even more insane than Kim Kardashian.
That's true.
And, or maybe I could see him going like,
What about political? Yeah.
yeah.
AOC.
AOC.
She's engaged.
Yeah.
So that would be sad.
Yeah, that would be sad for her, but that would be so juicy.
That'd be crazy. Marjorie Taylor. She's a fucking
Honestly?
scumbag.
Wow.
Wow.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. When you're at your best, you can do amazing things. When I'm feeling 100% myself, I am my smiliest self for my friends and family. But when life gets me bogged down, sometimes I start to feel anxious and overwhelmed that I'm not showing up in the way that I want to. We want all our You Can Sit With Us listeners to feel 100% themselves, and working with a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. I have benefited from therapy. I love having time set aside to talk to someone unbiased in my life. It's taught me more about myself and how to communicate with the people around me. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/sitwithus today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/sitwithus. Money can't buy happiness, but not worrying about your money comes close. That's where Chime can help you smile more. They were just named the #1 and most loved banking app. With payday up to 2 days early and fee-free overdrafts up to $200, they offer financial peace of mind in your wallet. All of this with no annual fees, large security deposits, or credit checks to apply. See for yourself why Chime is so loved at chime.com/sitwithus. That's chime.com/sitwithus. Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, N.A., members FDIC. Early access to direct deposit funds depend on payer. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. See chime.com/spotme. Chime was the 2021 #1 most downloaded banking app in the U.S. according to Apptopia.
I don't know. Drop it in the comments. Who do you think Pete Davidson's going to date in this year? Guys, we saw the reunion of J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Do we think they're going to make it? Do we think they're going to stand the test of time?
Oh no.
I think so.
I think so.
I believe in love.
I want to believe in love.
Yes. Okay, how about
Jay
John
Fleck.
Legend and Chrissy Teigen? Are they going to stay together?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I think so.
I think so.
They're
They
a
seem
power
like
couple.
a nice couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She has done some
Another
things
nice
that are
couple.
not nice.
Another nice couple, Kourtney Kardashian.
I think so. They found each other later in life. He got on an
Habersberger.
airplane.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
They met on an airplane?
No. He got on an airplane. He was in like a horrific plane accident that like killed some of his friends. I'm gonna look it up before I spread misinformation.
Like recently?
No. It was like
Oh.
a while ago. So Travis Barker was on a plane and 4 of the 6 people on board died in the crash. The survivors were Travis Barker, a DJ AM,
That's scary.
and they were critically injured.
That's awful.
And then Travis Barker like would never go on a plane after that.
Wow.
I could see
In
why.
2008
I would be
is when it
pretty
was.
scarred.
Yeah, I would be. That's
Stay home.
scary.
But then he like went on one and Kourtney was like, you got this. I think
Oh,
that's sweet.
That's
That's
cute.
sweet.
I think you should go on like one of the big planes instead of like a private jet though, because those are way
100%.
safer.
yeah.
Okay, so speaking of resolutions, you want to run through?
Oh yeah, tell us
my
what they
gosh.
were.
Rainie
Okay.
watched our past episodes and pulled out some of our old New Year's resolutions. Margaret, does Bowie walk on a loose leash now?
He does.
Oh my gosh.
He does. He's a
Resolution
good boy.
complete.
From
Check.
2020. Oh wow, that was like 2 years, almost 3 years ago. Like how many? Math.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
My New Year's resolution for 2020 was no red meat. And I did. I didn't eat red meat for all of 2020 into 2021.
Wow.
And now I do eat red meat again because Korean barbecue is just too good. It's too good. You can't not. I can't not. But I am very selective about when I have red meat.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Margaret.
Maggie, I bought a posture backpack from Amazon in 2020, and I will tell you,
You've never used
Do you
it.
use it?
Oh.
no.
Oh, no.
I
She's
think
never used it once.
I immediately bought it, and it like cut into my like my armpits almost immediately. It's like a good reminder, but I ended up returning it pretty. Like I put it on, and I was like, this is not going to work underneath my scrubs. Absolutely not. So my posture still sucks. I feel like that's just going to be a resolution for always, but
Ever evolving.
ever evolving. Yeah.
Matt,
More
did
posture.
We're
you
just-
make any for 2020?
I did not.
Buy more presents for Becky.
Sure.
Give Becky more snacks.
Probably more candy.
More candy.
Give Becky more candy.
All
Are
right.
you anti-resolution? Like, or do you just not
I'm
remember?
not anti-resolution, but I just have never really made myself resolutions.
He's perfect.
Because I feel like it's
on his own.
I'm perfect on my own. No, because I feel like it's like people always set those intentions at the beginning of the year and then they don't actually do it. You know, it's like the people like, ooh, I'm joining the gym. And then like the busiest month the gym is like January and then everyone like teeters off.
Yeah.
So the resolutions just have that connotation where you should really just do your own goal setting and track to those goals, you know? Instead of saying it's a resolution. That's what works for me.
You heard it here first. No resolutions for Matt.
Resolution free.
In
Goal driven. Resolution free.
2021, Maggie had no resolutions.
Well, just like
Nope.
me. Copycat.
We're going to skip to 2022. Margaret,
Yes.
have you limited your time on social media?
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty.
How's the jail? You've often talked about your
Yeah.
phone jail.
How many hours?
What's your screen time? Look at it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been out of town for the last like 2-3 weeks, so I haven't been on my phone a ton. But I feel like I always want to spend less time on my phone. Pretty much always.
That's true. I feel the same.
But as long as it's not like inhabiting my relationships and like my friends and my partner, then.
Well, in 2022, I wanted to walk for 10 minutes every day.
Did
and
you do
I will
it?
tell you that did not work one single day of 2022.
You know what you need?
Not a chance.
You know what you need?
What?
A dog. They make you walk every day.
That's true.
Ugh. Do you know what I think
I'll give you one.
sometimes?
I got one for you.
I don't want your dog.
Her name's Emma.
She's an angel. Literally.
Yeah.
Probably literally.
She loves hiking. She'll
She'll
hike with you.
just take you on a walk.
It has been rainy in LA this past like week and a half. And when I see people outside in the cold with like their hood and their like gloves and
Gloves?
it's raining and they're walking with their dog at like 6 a.m., I'm like, I would never.
It's like 55 degrees.
I know. I'm telling you, that's what they're wearing.
It's like
they're
sprinkling.
wearing all the stuff and they are walking these
Well,
doggies.
you could go at 11 a.m. instead of 6
No,
a.m.
no. I like my animals to poop in a box that Keith cleans. I like to not be involved with the poop process.
Well, you just put a poop baggie
Well, if you want to walk
behind them and just poop right into it.
10 minutes a day, sounds like you need a furry little friend.
Walk 10 minutes around my house chasing Grandpa Barry.
It's perfect.
So, does anyone have New Year's resolutions? Well, we know you don't, Matt, because
No.
you're anti and you're perfect. Maggie, did you set any resolutions?
Yeah, what are your
for
resolutions for this year?
For the year that we're currently in?
Yeah. Maybe like fostering more hobbies. I don't know what hobbies in particular, but
Watercolors,
watercoloring,
bead making,
bead making sounds great. Clay
knitting.
making.
yeah, knitting.
Yeah. Gardening. I've always wanted to like start a little garden.
And
You
they
have
say
so much space. You
January
could
is
do
the
a garden.
best time to start your garden.
Yeah. Because then you fertilize in the spring. Yeah.
It's not the best
Till
time.
the soil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not in LA.
But we live in like Southern California. Like you can grow a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean-
grow year round.
I mean, you'll use a lot of water. But yeah, I've always wanted to carve out more time to do things like that versus just scrolling aimlessly on TikTok.
So your goal this year is find a hobby.
Find hobbies.
Find a
Find
hobby.
things that make you happy.
How about you, Becky?
No, I don't have any.
No goals.
I didn't think about
no
it. This year.
resolutions.
No goals. I'm goalless.
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 Soulless. Goalless.
Maybe floss more. Got a water pick.
You got a water pick. You got,
Well, I've always had a water pick, but I finally got a cordless water pick. And it turns out that did make me use it more than my
Cordless?
giant corded one.
whoa,
Yeah.
that sounds.
Portable.
Usually
have
there's
to-
like a really big tank.
Yeah.
You
With
gotta
it.
take it out and you gotta plug it in.
And it gets.
Whoa, so hard.
Yeah. I think it was actually Quasi. It was like, why don't you buy one that's cordless? And I was like, I never thought of that.
Did Quasi send you a rec?
No, it was just a passing conversation.
That's funny. Quasi.
So I bought a cordless one. Maybe floss more.
So, okay, but I'm really glad that you're going to jump on your resolution to get a dog this year.
Are you actually not a dog person? Like, do you not really stand them?
No. I love dogs. I just don't want to take care of one.
Oh, that's
I just
fair.
think, especially after having cats.
Cats
She's
are
already
so
got to take care of
easy.
Keith.
Yeah, I already got to take care. He's a tall dog. It's like taking care of Clifford.
He got a big old dog already.
Yeah, I got a big doggy. No, I just don't want the work of a dog because cats are just like, like if you just write down on a piece of paper what's easier to take care of.
Oh, way easier.
Like we're going out of town for 2 days. The cats just live their lives. They really don't they don't care. You give them enough food and water, they're like, see you later.
So is your resolution, Rainie, to get more cats?
Yeah, I do want to get more cats.
Yes, get more
I
cats.
really want to get more
Rainie.
cats.
Are you going to
Just-
foster
yeah.
more cats or are you going to adopt?
No, I think I'm
cats?
going to still foster them because I like the little babies.
It is
I've
so
sort of been like,
cute.
I will say every time I see a grown cat though, I'm like, this cat is huge. I like forget how big cats get. They like really are pretty big. They're hefty. But I kind of have to convince my roommate. I think will do it, but I think he's sort of just like he's less motivated.
To take
So
care of
I think I have
kittens.
to. He also he's very like structured, and he was doing all the like feeding because he would do it before I would. I would, yeah, and then it was done.
Then you just get to enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kittens have like more routine than
have more
cats.
needs.
Yeah. And so every time he came in the room, they were like, rah, 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 rah. And every time I came in the room, it wasn't a chore.
Drama was like,
you
hey,
didn't bring the milk.
They were like, whatever. That cat food smell though is so horrible.
disgusting.
I like actually could not. I did it a few times and I would like tear up. Like I was just like,
I have a friend whose cats, when we watch them, we have to heat the food up, and it's my
Oh.
least
Like
favorite.
like in the microwave.
In your own microwave. Oh,
No, not my microwave. The cats don't stay with us.
Oh.
Go to their
but
house.
in their microwave, like, and do they have food? That must be the cat's microwave now.
I assume it's the cat's microwave. I have no idea. I have no idea.
they just won't eat it if it's not warmed up, or is it
Yeah,
like
they just like it warmed up.
wow,
They just like it a little heated.
fancy feast?
I don't know. But see, that's also why I think like maybe you should try adult cats. Because you have to do a lot less with them.
I can't even imagine because I felt like the kittens were pretty easy. I mean, I did have to sweep the
Well,
floor
you didn't
a
have to
lot.
do anything. You didn't have to feed them. Of course, they're going to be easy.
I know. I feel like that's ideal. Yeah, no. We definitely could. It is harder to foster bigger cats because I think they just or like they don't have as many or something. I don't know because I wanted one adult cat, and then they were like, "We have 3 kittens," and I was like, "Honestly, that's fine too. That's sure
Honestly,
too."
that's fine.
I'll take what I can
3
get.
kittens
Take
is
it all.
probably the size of one large cat.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely want more kittens. I would love to get I ideally would get a dog, but my apartment doesn't let them. It's okay.
One day you two could be out in the cold walking your dog in the rain.
Well, the thing is like once you like it looks bad, but then once you're out there, you're like, you know what, this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's true.
Helps your mental health.
Yeah.
I like it.
Moving every
That's
day.
true.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
I feel bad for the people in like New York.
Oh, yeah.
With dogs.
And their little shoes, because like the ice hurts their paws.
Yeah. Or even in like Chicago, it gets pretty chillers.
Yeah.
My dog's had a dog once that wouldn't go pee if it was raining outside.
Isn't it pesto kind of like that?
Isn't that
But we
funny?
won't poop outside if there's like rain
We'll go
touching
out.
his butt.
They don't like it, but they'll do it.
If it's like actively raining, Bowie just stands there and is like, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah, they're not used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This dog would literally like, no. Like I would walk it to the door and it would be like,
No.
and it would pause. And it was like, I'm not going out there. And I was like, I got to go to work. I got to go to work. So you got to hold it. Please don't make me clean up pee pee later.
Oh my god.
All over the house.
Yeah. It didn't pee anywhere. It really held its bladder for like a long time.
Yeah, they can. They're like people.
That's crazy. They could do anything if they put their minds to it. They could do math.
The dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, would you
Keep
get
telling
another
yourself
dog?
that. No, we're
Matt
capped
wants
at
more.
3.
Cat.
At 3 dogs. Yeah.
The legal
Capped at
limit
3.
is
Eugene,
4.
Eugene keeps wanting to get more and more dogs. I'm like, no, we're not. We're not.
Another.
Why
Another.
One in,
not?
one out.
Oh my God.
That's what he's like. He's like, I'm gonna get another dog. I was like, okay, then which one are we getting rid of?
Matt.
We're not actually gonna get rid
He's
of them.
like, it's kimbap.
But then it makes it so that Eugene won't get another dog.
Yeah.
3's already a lot.
3 is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all get along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
I hope so.
Some dogs don't.
They all curl.
Yeah.
They're like a little pile.
That is pretty cute.
So what did you guys do for New Year's?
Matthew.
Yeah, we might have to just get that actually.
He tickled himself.
He's like,
So what did you do for New Year's, Max? What did you do?
I actually do know what I'm doing for New Year's. I'm
What
going
did you do,
to
though?
Zach's best man's wedding.
Oh,
I will be there.
Whoa. A
I will
New
be-
Year's Eve wedding.
Where is it?
Ballsy.
Where is it?
It's in LA.
Oh, it's in LA.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you wanted to know the exact location. I was like,
We're like New York, LA.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh, New Year's Eve wedding. Are there
know.
any attire requirements?
I
feel
don't
like that would
think.
be like black
Check your
tie.
clothes at the
Yeah,
door.
I am wearing. I'm looking. I did wear a sequin black dress.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny. But I don't think there's a requirement. But Zach's in
Dress to impress.
with the groomsmen, and they're all wearing black tuxes. So I was like, I'll just match with him.
Oh, pretty.
And the bride is wearing,
White
wear all silver. She didn't wear a white dress. She wore a metallic.
Ooh,
You ever destined?
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah,
It's
very-
like a disco ball.
Very her.
Very
Very
New
fun.
Year's.
New Year.
Very New Year's. Very fun.
What'd you do for New Year's, Matt?
locked myself in a cabin in the woods.
Oh,
You know,
Are you serious?
haunted. Haunted.
Did you murder
What I-
Eugene?
you like to know.
Murder me, Matt.
Just some reset time, you know, in the woods, relaxing, outdoors, the puppies, the snow.
Snow. Did you get any ski or snowboard?
We do. We got cross country skis.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
That was our holiday gift to ourselves.
Oh, that's cute.
So we could go out and be active
Fun.
in the snow, which is your favorite thing.
Love snow.
Being
So
outside,
much.
active in the snow and rain.
I'm so surprised you like snow as a New Yorker,
I
ex-New
like it for
Yorker.
a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
not like 5 months out of the year, but for like a couple weeks,
Yeah.
you know, it's fun.
I could do like a week, and that's my limit.
We can test it. Let's test
How
Becky's
long we
snow
put Becky in the
limit.
snow?
I have never been skiing. I've never skied.
Not even cross country skiing.
What's the difference?
Well, cross country skiing is like you're gliding on the flat,
Oh, no.
and then downhill skiing is like you're going downhill.
Cross country skiing, I would assume, is
like
like
a workout.
more. It's like a workout because you're just like fighting to move
Yeah,
instead of like falling.
yeah.
You know,
No, I mostly sledded.
Sled
I
down.
was a sledder.
Sled on down.
tuber.
Inner tubes. Yeah. I went down on the tubes. That's it.
Can you imagine if New Year's Eve was in the summer? Because I feel like that would be
That's how it is in Australia.
way better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's how it is in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You could experience it.
I should go. To
You could
Australia.
experience
should
it,
go to
Rainie.
Australia,
Whoa.
Can you imagine like
Anything in
jumping
the southern
pool?
hemisphere.
Yeah, anything in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
That would
So you don't
be
even have to go to
nice.
Australia. You could just go to like where?
Yeah.
Argentina,
Don't look at me.
Brazil.
Yeah.
It would just be like I feel like it would be so much easier to implicate or to do
Implicate.
not implicate.
Implicate.
Not implicate.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Amanda Knox
implant
over
over
here.
here. I don't know. Do the New Year's resolutions because
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
Like
you'd be more
summary.
motivated.
Oh.
What are your intentions for this year, Becky? What do you intend to accomplish and do?
That sounds like a resolution, man.
But it's not. It's an intention.
It's an intention.
I intend to eat more candy, have more snack time, maybe throw in some naps.
Snack attack.
Nap time.
Becky's snack attack.
Oh, I want to get a new car.
Oh, okay.
I want to get a new car.
okay.
The Prius, she's a beaut.
Hit the dust.
She's a beaut, but the maintenance required light will not go off no matter what we do. We got to
High maintenance.
take the old girl in. I got sideswiped the other day.
Oof.
Was not fun.
I think they have to reset the button when you take it in and they'll turn off the light and then they'll
Yeah.
reset it again.
It just keeps coming on. There's
Oh.
just something always wrong. It was an old rental car that Keith bought off of someone who like worked at BuzzFeed, but then got another job in New York and needed to leave like that week. So Keith bought it from her like
Wow.
at value.
Oh, wow.
But it was an old rental car, so there's no cruise control on it. So driving to Palm Springs is a little bit of a foot workout.
Strong ankles. Good thing you have those strong ankles.
So I want to get an electric car,
Nice.
but nothing too big.
Would you get a Tesla?
No.
Yeah.
No, I love my friends with Teslas. I love them all.
She
I love
wants-
everyone who has Teslas. No problems with your car. I just hate Elon Musk so much.
Yeah.
I can't
Are
get
you
over
still on
it.
Twitter?
No. It's 2023, Matt. Twitter's
dead.
Twitter's not here anymore.
Yeah. What do you think the next big social media app is going to be for this year? Is it still going to be TikTok?
I think TikTok's just going to keep growing.
I think so too, especially with like the shitstorm that's Twitter is.
I feel like by the time this podcast comes out, Twitter's not going to be around.
Oh my God.
I think
Whoa.
Twitter's going to be gone.
That's a
Oh my
big.
God.
I think it's going to be gone.
Yeah.
I think it'll be there. It's going to be like far alt-right.
Because the engineers are
Entertain.
gone, or why do you think it's gonna be gone?
Yeah. Just because everyone who like
Entertainment.
makes it work is gone and they have no advertisers now, so they have no way
Yeah.
of really making money.
Right.
And
We're in the dying hours.
yeah, I feel like it's probably not going to be around much longer.
I think TikTok's going to become more commercialized. So you like buy more things through the app.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like products and stuff.
Because even like Facebook is dying. Instagram itself tries to keep trying to be different things and it's not, I mean, I'm on it.
Instagram needs to relax.
Yeah.
Needs to relax with that algorithm.
Yeah.
Enough.
Everything is dying. All the social platforms are dying, except TikTok.
Thriving.
Thriving.
Did you buy the lip gloss, Maggie?
I did. Becky recommended this lip gloss, and I love it. It smells so good. Love a good
What
like
does it smell
aromatherapy
like?
moment on my lips.
It's a plumping lip gloss.
Yeah.
It's like plump.
It's the Lip Maximizer Hyaluronic Lip Plumper from Dior.
Dior.
All right, there's an audience question about, it's not really about New Year's Eve, but New Year's Eve is part of it. It's really long, but I swear, I thought that for a little bit, I was like, wait, is this just the plot of The Summer I Turned Pretty? It's so juicy.
Sorry.
Matt, I feel like you have a really beautiful reading voice.
You gotta
that
do it.
soothes us.
It's only Matt from now on.
Yeah, I feel like you've got
gotta
the
do it.
most soothing voice. We love to hear it.
Hi, ladies.
And Matt.
Like the headspace guy.
Hi, ladies and Matt. First, I want to say I love your pod. My friend, 21 male, and I, 22 female, are neighbors and have known each other since we're 10 years old, over a decade. Wow. He was my first crush, but became really close when we were 16. Up until college, we were strictly just friends, but we had discussed the idea of us becoming more than friends, but the timing wasn't right.
Wait, okay, so have you ever discussed being more than friends with somebody and then not gone through with it?
No.
No. Once that door is like cracked open, it's kind of hard to like unhear those
Yeah.
things. Your mind will just keep going there.
Yeah, she's pretty good at compartmentalizing.
Yeah.
We text all the time in college, but when COVID hit, we got sent home and we're back in the same neighborhood again. So we'd hang out. In the summer, I heard there was another girl he was talking to. Fast forward again, we are back at school in the fall and are texting each other basically 24/7. We both want to hang out, but our schools had rules against us leaving our campuses.
Oh,
This is
that
very
feels
strict.
Well, it's for COVID. It's like when they're trying to do the like bubble thing. I had friends who were in college during COVID.
yeah.
That's
Where you
crazy.
can't
Literally
leave
couldn't
so that you
leave.
don't catch COVID and bring it back to your school.
Yeah.
They even
Affect
did that
everyone.
for like
Oh my God.
Thanksgiving and Christmas and things like that.
And they'll like expel you if you go out.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't mess around with this.
You're gone.
You're gone.
Don't follow the rules. I was having a bad day one Saturday, and we were texting when he suggested I leave my school to go visit him the following weekend. I thought that's against the rules. When I asked him where I would stay, he said in his room in his bed. This is where it gets weird. I was having a bad day because the girl who was supposedly talking with him the past summer had gotten my contact information and was asking me about him, and I was basically ignoring her since it seemed like things were starting up between us. Friday morning, I was getting ready to leave, but I got a call from one of my teammates that someone else on our team had tested positive yesterday.
Oh, no.
We decided that once I was out of quarantine, we would see each other, but with finals, we stopped talking aside from a weekly check-in.
Well, that's good. Focus
That
on your
sucks.
schoolwork.
COVID just, ruins so many plans. It ended up being New Year's Eve. Just happened. When we saw each other again, we were having a COVID-safe outdoor New Year's party in my garage with some of our neighbors. That night, he showed up at my house with a girl from the summer. He introduced her as his girlfriend. My heart sank. Let's just say that was the most awkward night of my life. Yeah, that sucks.
That is so rude. Like, he didn't even like text her, like, hey, I'm going to bring my girlfriend.
I know. And the last she
No
heard from
life
him
update.
is
Yeah.
like, oh, come over, sleep in my bed.
Yeah.
And then he just shows up.
Now, fast forward to present day in the New Year's. They were still together despite him apparently breaking up with her twice during the school year. He and I really haven't talked at all aside from exchanging pleasantries when we were in the same room. This summer, I learned that the girl was basically stalking him 2 summers ago and followed him around to see who he was with. 90% of the time, it was me.
Oh.
The worst part of this is this girl looks very similar to me. Long brown curly hair, on the curvier side, has a similar style to mine. All of this is starting to get to me, and it's making me want to say something to him, but I feel like it's not my place. Any suggestions on how to handle this situation? Thanks so much for reading this. I am so sorry if it is a little confusing.
Run, girly.
I know.
Run.
I feel like he's not thinking as deeply about you as you are about him. So you kind of have to.
Yeah, he just seems like he's trying to get it.
Yeah. It
Right?
doesn't even like.
Right, ladies?
He doesn't
Right?
even
He's trying to get everyone in his
deserve
bed.
your friendship or your
Yeah.
thoughts. You know.
He's trying to have his cake and eat it too.
Yeah. Come sleep in my bed.
Yeah, while also having another
And
girlfriend.
how does he know? How does she know that the other girl was stalking?
I bet from him. I bet he was like, this girl has been following me around for the last 2 years. I bet it's like a little birdie
mechanism.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't talk to him? You would just run?
I'd run. He
Yeah,
doesn't
don't
seem like he's thinking
invest
about
your
her.
energy in that, you know?
Because
Look
what
somewhere
will be
else.
solved, you know? Because even if he was like, you're right, come sleep in my bed, like, would that make you feel good? It wouldn't make me feel good.
Yeah.
So, like, what's even?
And they're twins. They look like twins.
Yeah.
What do you make of that? Do you think he has a type, or do you think it's like, is there a deeper psychological thing going on?
Could be both. He definitely has a type if they're the same person.
Have you ever been friends with somebody and then as soon as, like, I was friends with this guy and then he got a girlfriend and I like haven't heard from him since, and I'm sort of like, wow, was I the back burner?
Mm.
You know,
But were you romantically
That's
involved with him?
rude.
like goes not really.
As she smirks in the corner.
She's like,
Rainie.
Like, maybe no, but like it was like sort of it was definitely never, we like never kissed,
Yeah.
but it was like sort of, it was like flirty or
Mm.
sort of like this girl.
Well, sometimes people just need boundaries, and that's an easy way for them to put up boundaries.
Yeah.
Is what?
Not talking to you anymore, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I have had friends that like get into relationships and like forget to foster their friendships. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
they'll like come back or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people sometimes have a harder time balancing for various reasons, but you know, it's good to keep your friends around.
There's not one person that can be everything for you.
Exactly.
You have to have many people in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever lost yourself in a relationship?
Yeah, currently.
Currently
Matt,
lost in a hopeless
Come back for
place.
air.
Come back,
Currently lost in a
Matt.
hopeless place. No, like maybe a little bit, but
Yeah.
I've always been very friend centric. Like I've always,
Yeah.
you know,
I feel like when I was in high school, sometimes I'd go through periods where I was like forgetting to, but then you like realize that you need like your friends, you need your family.
Yeah. Were any of your friends mad at you?
Yeah. I had a really controlling high school boyfriend that would like even get jealous about me hanging out with girlfriends. So that was like, it was twofold. It was like me allowing that and then
Yeah.
him also being like really controlling. Yeah. And then you realize you're like, I don't want this. And that's
Yeah.
what dating's about. You like realize what you
Yeah.
like and what you don't.
yeah. But for S, I would say forget about him.
Forget about
Yeah.
him.
Forget about
he
him.
doesn't seem like
No,
a kind
it doesn't seem like he's communicating properly with you.
Yeah, and saying like, heads up, I have a girlfriend. Sorry
Yeah.
to have led you on.
Yeah, he just
That's shitty.
kind of mean.
Exactly.
And if you date someone at your own school, then you could be in the same quarantine bubble. And so that's a positive.
Yeah.
You don't have to break any rules.
And go out of your way
Yeah.
for someone who can't even give you.
Yeah. Let us know how it goes.
Let us know how it goes, Ass.
Normally we say talk to people, but this one we're like,
This one,
forget
don't
about
talk
him.
about him. Don't talk to him.
We're fiery.
Forget about him.
It does sound like they're family friends, but I guess you can just be like pleasant in the same room
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just be like, bye.
See ya.
It's easier
See
said than
ya.
done.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely easier said than done, especially if you've like invested so much emotional energy into the person already.
Yeah.
Speaking of New Year's resolution, something that's always on my goal list of the day is maintaining my hydration status. Liquid IV is the category-winning hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier is one product you're missing in your daily routine. I love that Liquid IV is conveniently packaged in a little sachet. I love throwing it into my purse. There are many flavors, but my favorite flavor in particular happens to be passion fruit, always. With 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks, it's made with premium ingredients, non-GMO, and free from gluten, dairy, and soy. Liquid IV is on a mission to change the world. To date, Liquid IV has donated over 25 million servings in 50 plus countries around the world. Grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code SITWITHUS at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code SITWITHUS at liquidiv.com.
I mean, Matt, I feel like we haven't talked about, this is sort of a 90-degree turn, but how your path from like college to now. I don't know anything about you.
I'm an enigma. No one
He
knows.
likes to keep it
Mystery.
that way.
No
Were you a
one knows.
consultant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
She's like, okay, and?
were you a consultant right out of college?
So I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I just kept going back to school.
Oh.
I was one of those people.
For what?
So I went and got my first master's in international relations.
What did you major in college? IR?
No, I did linguistics.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What do you learn in that?
Linguistics is the study of language. So you're not learning a language, but it's like learning about the different parts of languages and how they work. Basically, because all languages have their own rules and stuff. So like that's what makes English sound like English, because of the sounds and stuff that you use and how they're put together.
Oh, how did you choose that major?
It was just I took one class on it in college and I really liked it, so just
Kept taking them.
kept taking them. Yeah,
Like, I like learning.
Whoa.
What did you think
Wow.
you were going to do with that degree?
I knew that I wanted to go and get my master's after that, and then I went back for IR because I had done a couple of internships with the State Department. So I want to
Wait,
join
what
the Foreign
internships?
Service.
He's a government man.
Yeah, you're
I
in the
wanted-
State Department.
Yeah, I know all the secrets. Yeah,
With Hillary Clinton?
top secret secrets. I did an internship in DC, and then I did one in Florence, Italy.
Cool.
Whoa. Wait, what
Yeah.
did you do in DC?
DC was the Department of like Western European Affairs, and it was I remember it was a lot of writing when this was so long ago. It was a lot of writing and like helping draft correspondences and
Who was
stuff
your
like
boss?
that.
President.
The president?
Barack Obama.
No, or like, were they cool?
It was
or were they
Condoleezza.
stressful?
Condoleezza Rice.
Was it
Condi,
actually?
yeah, Condi was there.
Condi.
I actually never met
How he
her.
emailed her.
I never,
Hey, Condi.
I
Hope
never
you're
met
having
her
a
or
wonderful
anything, but
morning.
yeah, she was the one that was.
Who was your direct, like not names, but like did you have any issue with your direct supervisor at any point?
No,
Okay.
no. I
You're
mean,
like
they have
smooth
like a pretty
sailing.
robust internship program, so they're pretty like well-oiled how they do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's an example of like a class in linguistics major? Like what classes were you
Like
taking?
my favorite was phonetics. So you're actually like splicing apart languages for like the specific sounds. And I mean, there's so many different sounds that can hold meaning to people, right? So there's a lot of like click languages and stuff. So those are really cool. So we would have to like listen and like transcribe
Yeah.
using the phonetic alphabet.
Wait, what's
it's,
a
like, kinda
click
cool.
language?
Like, I don't know. I can't remember anything. It's so long ago. But it's like a lot of African languages have clicks in them.
Oh, like a literal click. Okay, I thought it was like
Yeah, they'll make like a click noise with their mouth. Yeah. It's
so
cool.
and you're like parsing it apart. Okay, cool. So you graduated with a degree in linguistics, had an internship for the State Department, went to Florence,
Yeah.
and then went back to grad school for IR, which does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which does make sense.
it does make sense. It's accumulating.
Yeah,
You make
it's accumulating. Yeah, because then I wanted to be in the Foreign Service, but then I took the Foreign Service exam, and I passed the exam because I took it like 2 or 3 times, and I passed the exam. But then there's like an essay section, and I never made it past like the essay section. And by then I had already gotten a job anyway, so then I kind of just gave up on it. Gave up on the
The
dream.
dream died
The dream died.
with an essay.
Yeah, a bad essay. Apparently.
And what job did you get?
I worked at the United Nations Foundation.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
What is that? What did you do?
So I worked with a group in it called the M Health Alliance. So they use mobile health technologies to improve health outcomes in the developing world. So a lot of it was centered around maternal health, because that's kind of the first entry point to help improve healthcare in a developing country is, babies being born and maternal health care.
Wow.
So like be some simple things, like simple programs would be like the mother would be able to use her cell phone to like text to see which healthcare facility she could go to for her problem that she's having. Because a lot of places don't have enough to be able to support what, your medical needs might be.
Right.
So, and it would take them like days or hours to get somewhere for help. So something that simple could literally like save lives. Yeah. It's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you like the job?
Yeah, I liked it a lot actually working there.
Yeah.
It was fun. But I did, it was more like the admin stuff is what I did. And we had like held a bunch of conferences and stuff that would bring like heads of state together and technology companies and stuff like that. So it was a lot of conference organizing.
Party planner.
Glorified party planner. Yeah.
And when you were applying to get that job, so you were at the same time taking the test, were you just applying to like a bunch of jobs, or how did you find that job?
I got an internship there.
We love internships.
Love internships. Love them.
Yeah, where was it? Was it in DC?
In DC, yeah.
Okay.
And then I got a job for my internship. I was like offered a job
Oh, nice.
after it. Mm-hmm.
Where in DC did you live? Which neighborhood?
Near the convention center.
Oh, I don't know it. I lived there
Like in
for
downtown.
like 2 months, and it was cool.
For an internship.
Yeah, for an internship, but then it
See,
was
there you go.
COVID, and so I had to go home.
Oh,
so it
I
was
see.
short.
Yeah.
But I love DC
Mm-hmm.
for the time that I was there. But I wasn't there in the summer, which I've heard is like the bad time.
The bad time.
Bad time?
Yeah,
Is it just hot and humid?
Somebody told me that you go outside and your glasses fog up.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, it was built on a swamp, like literally. DC is. Yeah. The weather there honestly is never great. So
I've never been to DC. I've always wanted to go.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. So how long did you work there?
2 years.
Oh, that's a while.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you learn?
Learned a lot about happy hours.
Ooh.
No, DC is like the
Chips and
capital of happy
salsa.
hours. Seriously.
Yeah.
Everything's about happy hour life there. Yeah. But I think it's the thing that I remember learning the most is things take so much time.
Yeah.
To happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like even a simple program like the one I just described would take like a years to actually get into place because you have to connect all the right people and they all have their own bureaucracies in them and stuff. So
Right.
I just remember everything just felt like it moved so slow.
Yeah.
And you're always trying to raise money. It was always, because it's a foundation. So you're always trying to raise money, get capital to fund things and stuff. So it's just like slow and no money.
Did you have to ask for a raise?
No, actually, our funding got cut and my whole department got laid off.
Oh.
Yeah. I know.
Dreams
It's a
dashed.
bummer.
Yeah.
So your job
that was
is
the only
gone.
time. So that was the only time I got laid off ever. Yeah.
Then what'd you do?
Then basically everything in my life was unencumbered. Like my lease was up, my like gym membership was up. I just lost my job. And
Thank goodness they're up.
And I was like,
Like, what now?
I was like, if I'm gonna leave, I should leave
Yeah.
DC because I was already kind of not liking it as much anymore. And everyone where I'm from upstate New York, everyone moves to New York City. Everyone moves to the
Right.
city. And I was like, I don't want to be that person. So I moved to LA.
I'm different.
Were you did you date anyone in DC? Did you have to like say, did you break up with anybody?
No,
Okay. You were single Pringle.
single. Yeah.
And you were just like,
I was unencumbered,
I like
unattached. I could escape,
He flew wherever he wanted.
fly away. Yeah.
Then you came to LA and decided, you know, it'd be fun, more school.
Well, it's funny because I had gotten a job at the Annenberg Foundation, which is like one of the largest foundations here in LA.
yeah.
And I didn't really like that job either. So I was applying to jobs at USC and I got a job at USC. So then when I was working at USC, they give really good tuition remission.
Uh-huh.
So you get quite a big discount on a degree. And I was like,
What were you
well,
working-
if I'm
what were you
going to go
doing?
back to school, now's the time to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was a faculty awards administrator. So faculty, in order to help like the ranking of your school and the prestige of your faculty, they need to win different types of awards and grants that help bring money into the school and also a lot of notoriety and stuff like that. We even submitted things for like peace prizes and like Nobel Peace Prizes and stuff like that. So it was at the engineering school at USC. And so I helped basically put all of their applications together before we would submit them. So it would be literally like writing applications about crazy science things.
Whoa.
That's
hard.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Where were you living in LA at the time?
West Hollywood.
West
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
So you got your tuition discount, and that's when you decided you wanted to get your master's of business administration.
That's right. That's what MBA stands for.
MBA. Hello.
Yeah, because I wanted more money and I wanted it to be fast.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
He wants more money and he wants it now.
Like a more fast-paced environment because I was so sick of everything being so slow all the time.
You wanted to be
Uh-huh.
a boss.
Yeah.
And you and Eugene share USC.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was there way after him.
That makes sense.
So much younger than him.
What kind of consulting were you doing?
So I did what they call human capital consulting. So it's kind of like HR adjacent. So it's everything that has to do with like the people side of business. So it doesn't have to do with like the rules or the regulations and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all about like how people work in their environment. So it's all of like training stuff, communication stuff. Yeah, but I was recruited right from school. So like the firms come and like recruit at the school. So that's how I learned about it and got into it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it because you traveled to your clients.
Oh yeah, because you and David Ding were talking about how you were traveling all the
Yeah,
time.
because I would be on the road 4 days a week,
Right.
which is a lot, you know. And I'd be on long-term projects. So I'd be going up to Seattle for like a year back and forth. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah. So I got to work for some cool companies like Nike, but then I got to work for some not as exciting companies like a gas company in Las Vegas. You know,
You win
win
some,
some.
you lose some.
that's my life in a nutshell. So exciting.
That's Matt.
That's Matt.
Yeah.
You're an onion. You're like Shrek. You have
Like
many
Shrek.
layers.
Glass onion. You white onion.
White
I'm a white onion.
White onion.
And and last question, you met Eugene while you were consulting? Or at USC?
At USC, yeah. I met him like when I was working at USC.
Has he seen you pre-MBA and post?
Yeah.
I mean,
Would you recommend it?
I saw him pre BuzzFeed and stuff too. Pre BuzzFeed.
Oh,
pre
yeah.
Try Guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Do you remember when he got the BuzzFeed job? Were you like, did you guys
Internship.
celebrate? Internship?
Yeah, it was an internship.
Internship.
Yeah, it was an internship. I remember, yeah.
Was he excited?
Yes,
Aw.
he was excited because he was looking for like a more stable full-time commitment because before that he would do like freelance music video directing and stuff.
Yeah. The freelance game is just intense.
Yeah.
It's hard unless you're married to people who own the company that you can then freelance at.
Then
Then
it's
it's
not that
Called nepotism,
hard.
Becky.
Then it's kind of easy to find work.
Called nepotism, Becky.
You know? Nepotism for good is what we're going to call it.
Yeah.
Well, Happy New Year. Thanks for sitting with us. I'm glad you got to peer into my past.
It's a robust resume.
It
I'll
is.
say.
It's a thick resume.
It's a thickie.
Yeah.
With 2 C's.
You know? With 2 C's.
Thick.
Thank you. Thank you. Are we ready to wrap it up?
You got this. You're crushing it. You are crushing it.
Thanks for sitting with us. Please make sure, even though it's in the new year, get vaccinated. Test if you feel like you're sick. Pay your servers. Be nice to people. Do something nice for someone today.
Be after sex.
Be after sex. And we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah.
Be after sex and we'll talk to you next week. Come sit with us next week.
Come see with us next week after you've peed.
Yes. And send in more stories and questions we love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually this is, I think, I'm interested in really specific questions. If anybody has a really small quandary, let's do an episode called Minuscule Problems.
Minuscule.
We'll solve your everyday
Petty
crises.
problems.
Just like
Petty problems.
Petty problems.
Petty problems.
Exactly.
Love.
Petty
Send us
problems.
your petty problems and we'll solve them for you.
Yeah. And as always, follow It's Raining Toll on Instagram so we can hashtag get Rainie on Raya.
Hashtag get Rainie on Raya.
Woo.
Yeah. And then I'll tell you guys all about like which influencers I date.
Whoa.
If you get me on Raya, I will spill all.
Oh,
Bill,
By the way, I think that gets you kicked off of Raya.
Oh, yeah. Then never mind. I won't do that. 'Cause
We'll blur your face and do like a voice modulator so nobody knows
perfect.
it's you.
Or you could just submit the questions
Submit them
under a
anonymously.
pseudonym.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll get this done. We'll
Okay.
get this one.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.